God hears us when we pray. The sun was warm, and the meadow was full of dancing wildflowers. Miri and Leo sat together under the shade of a great oak, watching the clouds drift by like fluffy white ships. They wondered about the one who made the world so big and beautiful. Leo pointed to the highest part of the sky. He had heard that God is the king of everything. Does he really watch over the whole world? He asked. He imagined a throne higher than the clouds, where everything is bright and peaceful. Suddenly, the wind began to whistle through the leaves. Miri felt a little shiver. The sky turned a deep, dusty gray, and the birds flew back to their nests. When things felt too big or too scary, she sometimes felt very small. Leo took Miri's hand and remembered the words they had been taught. Even when the wind blows, God is much stronger. Together, they looked up and spoke to the King of the heavens. A soft rain started to pitter-patter on the leaves. Leo saw the old stone chapel at the edge of the woods. Its windows glowed with a warm, golden light. He knew that inside those thick stone walls, it would be quiet and dry. As they reached the porch, a rumble of thunder rolled across the hills. Miri took a deep breath. She knew they weren't alone, because God is always listening. She whispered a prayer into the cool air. They pushed open the door and stepped inside. It smelled like old wood and beeswax candles. Miri and Leo felt a sense of peace wash over them. The high ceiling felt like a big wooden hug, keeping the storm far away. Miri looked at the beautiful colors shining through the glass. This was a place meant for talking to God. Here, the world felt steady and safe. She felt the strength of the King who rules the stars and the seas. Leo knelt down on the soft rug and closed his eyes. He talked to God like he was talking to a best friend. He told him about his day and asked him to keep everyone safe. He knew that his voice traveled all the way to the heart of the King. By the time they finished their prayer, the rain had stopped. The sun peeked through the clouds, making the wet grass sparkle like diamonds. Miri and Leo walked home, knowing they were never alone.